Hello, and welcome to the Coins Explorer YouTube channel. Here, we explore the world of coins, coin news, coin errors, market reports, and my favorite, coin investing. Today, we are going to be talking about a coin that you need to be searching for while you are coin hunting or eBay browsing. It's the 1965 Roosevelt Dime struck on a silver planchet. We will talk about how you can find one. We will take a look at some previous auction results, and while I was making this video, I actually found one that I purchased, and I'll explain why, so stick around to the end. Let's jump right in. As we all know, the US government stopped minting silver dimes in 1964. Roosevelt dimes in 1965 were changed to clad. Clad dimes are what we have today, and they are made of 75% copper and 25% nickel. However, some planchets that were likely left over from 1964 were used in the striking of dimes in 1965. There are three things you want to look for to see if you have one. Number one, the obverse will have the 1965 year date. Number two, turn the coin on its edge and look for a copper band. You are looking for a coin that does not have the copper band. A silver dime won't have a copper band. Number three, weigh the coin. Yes, weight will tell you if it's silver or not. A clad dime will weigh 2.27 grams, while a silver dime will weigh about 2.47 to 2.5 grams. Now, if you do in fact find one, you could be sitting on a really nice payday. The value of these are all over the place. Unfortunately, PCGS and NGC do not list this in their price guide as a variety, so finding a population report is almost impossible. That being said, there haven't been many of these for sale over the years, so there likely isn't a large supply. I combed through auction archives on Heritage, Stacks and Bowers, and Great Collections to see how many of these have sold, and I also did a check on eBay. There was only one, well, now two, because I bought one, that sold in the last 3 or 4 months. More on the eBay sales later. You can see that the majority of these sold over the last 10 to 12 years. The highest price sale was $16,100 in a 2012 auction, which was sold at Stacksbauer's auction. The coin was graded as a mint state 62. The lowest price sale occurred in May of 2009 for $1,955 in a heritage auction. This coin had AU details. Now let's take a closer look at the mint state sales to determine a value range. There have been 5 total sales that I could find. The highest sale was $16,100 in a mint state 62, and the lowest sale price was $4,715 in 2003. That was nearly 20 years ago. It most certainly would be worth more today. If we look at more recent sales, they have ranged from $9,000 in 2019 to $14,400 in 2023. I believe this is a more realistic price expectation for one of these graded in a mint state condition. That being said, the $14,400 coin sale was not accepted by the seller. They are currently asking $21,600, so it's actually still available if anyone wants to reach into their pockets. Also, the highest graded coin sale was only a mint state 62, which means you could find one in even better condition, and if you do, it could be a massive payday. Let's take a look at the About Uncirculated grades. There have been 3 sales of About Uncirculated 58 graded coins. The highest sale price was $8,912.50, and the lowest sale price was $6,600. To me, I would ignore the AU58 detail sale. It seems to be an outlier. I think an AU58 grade should fetch a $6,000 to $9,000 auction sale, maybe even a little more. There have been 6 coins graded as an AU55 that have also sold. The highest price realized is $8,625 in 2006, which appears to be the first AU-55 that was sold, and as often happens, the first one found goes for the highest price, and the subsequent sales are lower as more are discovered and found. The lowest price realized is $4,025 in January of 2011, and since then, all sales have been over $5,000. I would think a coin graded as AU-55 has a reasonable range of $5,000 to $8,000. That leaves two AU detail coins, one sold for $1,955 and one sold for $3,840. Both are really strong prices, with the most recent not being far off of the current AU-55 price. Of course, all of this is just my opinion and is in no way financial or investment advice. Now, on to the purchase I just made. As I mentioned, when I was making this video and doing my research on auction sales, I went to eBay to see what these were selling for. There was only one sale recently. It sold for $2,500, and look at the condition. The rim is damaged and it has heavy circulation. It's probably a low AU coin if it were to be graded, or potentially worse. I then decided to see if any were currently for sale, and lo and behold, there was one for sale. Now, take a look at this one. The picture quality isn't great, which reminds me, if you're going to sell coins, you need to make sure you are taking high quality pictures. However, as a buyer, if you have a keen eye for coin details, a bad picture can be your best friend. Many people, myself included, skip over pictures of coins that are poorly taken. However, some really nice deals can be found by taking a closer look. Okay, so back to the coin I bought. Take a look at this coin and compare it to the coin that sold for $2,500. Which one looks like it has better details? Which one looks like it's in better condition? The one I just bought for $750 or the $2,500 coin? The listing says it's a 1965 Roosevelt silver dime that weighs 2.5 grams, which is exactly what we are looking for. If this is true, don't you think I could get at least $2,500 for it, ungraded and with better pictures? What do you think? Did I get a steal? Of course, if the coin isn't what the seller says it is, then that's a whole different story. So definitely like and subscribe because I will be doing a follow-up on this coin once I receive it. But right now, my intention is to get it graded after I confirm it is what the seller says it is. So there you have it, folks. The 1965 Roosevelt Dime struck on a silver planchet can fetch a really nice premium. Keep an eye out while you're coin roll hunting. Who doesn't want to turn 10 cents into a couple $1,000s? Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.